Samarthim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, we welcome all of the viewers who are tuning in with us live on Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel. We welcome everyone joining us on Facebook and all the other different social media platforms. We welcome each and every one of you to prepare for today's live satsang. We welcome all the Paramashiva Sena participants who are joining us from Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau and Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai. And we also welcome all of the Chit Sabha members and the Rajya Sabha members joining us from around the world to prepare for today's special satsang, continuing in the series, in the special Shivaratri satsang series, Quantum Entanglement and Quantum Enlightenment. Today, in the last many days of the satsang, Swamiji has revealed such profound truths, and it has been so profound. And actually I have been seeing, especially even in the Paramashiva Sena sessions and in all the Chit Sabha meetings, the Rajya Sabha meetings, everyone is just so, I think I should say, consciousness boggled about all of these truths which Swamiji has revealed. Whether it is on manifesting your reality, how you can manifest your reality the way you want it instantly, and what is the right space you should create to manifest your reality. What happens when you enter into the sleep state, and what happens when what happens to you in that sleep state. And Swamiji also so beautifully expounded about Darwin's theory of evolution, and Swamiji so beautifully revealed all these truths about it. Now I have a request for all of the viewers who are joining us. Nithyanandam, Jnana Pratyakshaya, Nithyanandam. Nice to see you here. Thank you for tuning in.
Nithyanandam Ma, Paramashiva Priya.
Nithyanandam Ma. Yes.
See, now what Swamiji has been revealing the last so many days of the satsang, I think each satsang you can listen to it multiple times, and it's so profound the way how Swamiji has literally drilled these amazing powerful truths deep into our inner space. For me, some of the most fascinating ones are about how Swamiji explained about this quantum entanglement science, and how you could manifest even when you sleep, how you could experience ultimate even when you're asleep. There is a very old satsang, this is in 2004, Swamiji is giving this satsang, where Swamiji was talking about this Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira and Karana Sharira, and how the Yoga Nidra happens. See, when you enter into Samadhi, right, what state that puts you in, it's like the highest state of consciousness that you enter into. That Samadhi is so powerful. You can, just through that one Samadhi state, literally that's what every time Swamiji does, whether the healings or the cosmic downloads. There is this beautiful incident shared by one of the sannyasis. So there was once when Swamiji was in Samadhi, Swamiji is sitting in Samadhi, and there was a accident that happened to one of the Adinavasis, and that Adinavasi was very seriously injured. It was actually an attack by it was not an accident, it was an attack by the anti-Hindu elements on him, and he experienced third-degree burns, and he was admitted in the hospital. And the doctors were in this, Adinavasi was struggling for life. The hospital had tried saving him, nothing could be done. And so they said that right now he's leaving his body, like he was dying, that was the situation. And they couldn't do anything about it. They're not able to save him. So the sannyasi rushes to tell this to Swamiji, and Swamiji was in intense samadhi. And the sannyasi told Swamiji, saying that Swamiji, this is the issue, and he's dying now, requesting Swamiji's healing. Suddenly, then Swamiji said, don't worry, I'll take care. I'm taking care now, I'll take care. As soon as Swamiji uttered these words, suddenly the sannyasi describes how actually intense blue light appeared, because the room was dark and Swamiji was just sitting in that intense samadhi. Intense blue light just appeared from Swamiji, and as soon as that happened, in just another few minutes, she got back a call, and where the person is telling, saying that, the doctor is telling he has come back to life. Some miracle happened, miraculous energy came. Many such leelas you can hear, the live testimonies, experiences from people. This is that samadhi state, like how this, like the state when, when we are all asleep, we are sleeping. It's like a state where you can call yourself as unproductive or you're resting, whatever. But for Swamiji, that even in that state, he intensely works. He goes into that universal consciousness. And Swamiji goes on healing people, causing miracles for people in their lives. It's just so powerful. And how to enter into that samadhi state is what Swamiji is revealing to all of us. And in a very scientific manner, Swamiji is actually revealing, saying what all we can do to see that state, and what is the secret right now, how you can manifest.
Yes, Nithyanandam, I can see Rafalaya Nithyanandam, thank you for joining with us. And there is someone named
Basil Thompson Nithyanandam, Chelladurai Chellamaya Nithyanandam, and Empowered Living Nithyanandam. No.
Yes, actually talking about this samadhi state of Swamiji, I think anyone who has been, especially for those Adinavasis or blessed sannyasis who have been around Swamiji, they are blessed to see so many of these miracles happening when Swamiji is in the state of samadhi. That's how even like so many of the profound revelations, whenever Swamiji comes in, gives like a breakthrough revelation, it is always from the space of samadhi. Swamiji will come and tell, I have downloaded this directly from Paramashiva and I'm revealing it to all of you. And whether it's healing miracles, whether it's power manifestation miracles, so many of these miracles, all these kind of things happen in the space of samadhi for Swamiji. And also, can I request all of the viewers also to post, all the viewers, everyone who's here, Rafalaya, Leela Sai Kumar, and Jnana Pratyakshaya, Basil Thompsonaya, Chelladurai Chellam Nithyanandam, can I request everyone, all of you, since you have been following this whole Satsang series of quantum entanglement and quantum enlightenment, what have been your top clicks from these Satsang series? What is something which you have, decided to hold on to and start actually practicing in your life? Can I request everyone to please start posting in the chat? What are your top clicks from these Satsang series? Especially, like another thing, we were explaining I think yesterday one of the viewers had a question about what is the purpose of our life. So we were explaining about how Swamiji so beautifully explains that first of all, having a human body is extremely rare. That itself is a great blessing. And on top of that, having an avatar in your life is even more of a blessing. Swamiji explained about the Darwin's theory of evolution, where we have been brainwashed to believe from a young age that we are small, we are limited to our body, we are limited to something. And we are taught that we have evolved from amoeba to fish to monkey to man. Now, it's not incorrect, but it's not complete. This Darwin's evolution theory is not complete, because here we only limit ourselves to this. We think that we are animals who have evolved. We think that we are sophisticated animals, but that's not the truth. Yes, our body may have evolved. We have taken all different kinds of births. We have taken births in different kinds of forms, different species of animals. Our body has evolved. But your consciousness, something which you can have only in a human body, your consciousness is not something which evolves with your body. It is directly descended. So, this was something which really clicked with me, how the reason why we even come down, why we even come to planet Earth, is to achieve that moksha, that liberation. Though we get distracted in between, we run after everything else, but we come down to achieve that. Then how can we be something which is like, how can our consciousness, the thing which connects us to Paramashiva, be something which is evolved? No, it is descended. That is one of my powerful clicks. Can I request everyone also to post in YouTube, in the Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel? All the Paramashiva Sena participants, everyone can tune in with us in the live YouTube channel. Okay, so we have
Kanak Harshini Nithyanandam and Basil Thompson Nithyanandam, Jeffrey Nithyanandam.
If any of the viewers have any questions about the last few days satsang, especially the Shivaratri satsang, because for the Shivaratri satsang, I think it was almost a 5-hour satsang, and there were so many truths which Swamiji revealed in that, and that is still yet to, I think, settle down in all of us. So can I request all of you, if you have any questions about it, if you have anything you would like to discuss or understand more about in this Shivaratri satsang series, please feel free to post it in the chat. See, another thing which Swamiji was explaining is about how so much of what we see, right now, actually not even what we see, anything, what you perceive through your 5 senses, what you see through your eyes, what you smell through your nose, what you hear through your ears, what you taste through your tongue, what you feel through your touch, through your 5 senses, so much of information keeps coming. We keep receiving so much of information from everything around us through our 5 senses. The problem is not us receiving all of that information and processing it. The problem is, as we receive all the information from all our 5 senses, it starts creating so much of reaction inside. It starts creating so much of reaction inside of your system. Whether it is like you see somebody doing something, the moment that anger, that emotion which arises inside of you, whether you hear something, all of these senses keep creating these reactions inside of us. That is what is something we should not allow. So this is something which Swamiji was so beautifully explaining about how those reactions is what should not be there. Now I have a question for all of the viewers. Can you reflect back and tell me, from the time Swamiji told this, the moment, if you keep observing yourself, are all of you seeing how we keep reacting? Are all of you seeing that, like in Tamil they'll say Navarasa Kondalippu happening inside? How do you see that? How many of you see that happening inside? That Navarasa is just doing the Nataka inside of you through what you receive through your 5 senses. How many of you are starting to see how you're reacting to that? Can I request everyone to post in the chat? Okay, so Empowered Living has posted, I have been learning Sanskrit through this satsang. The universe is not made by Brahman. It is made of Brahman. There is nothing that is not Brahman.
Now only the modern science is waking up to this and saying that how even the vacuum, what we call as empty, is not empty. There's something else, like everything is made of something. And this is what our Upanishad rishis declared, the very first thing in the first Upanishad. And Leela Sai Kumar is asking, are samskara subconsciousness memories? It is not subconscious, it is put into your unconscious, and it is from that unconscious that you keep taking and you keep living it. See, it's like that subconscious patterns that is there is nothing but deep-rooted unconsciousness that is sitting in you. The moment you put the word subconscious, you feel like it's never possible to penetrate with your consciousness. No, it's not. It's just like how darkness is just an absence of light. Same way, you need to bring the light of your awareness. And simply those samskaras would start melting away. And of course, if you bring the ultimate light of Guru, in your consciousness, these samskaras will simply disappear. You'll be able to live without having these samskaras in you.
That's why that is the importance of having Guru in your life. So many of these things. The other day we had people asking about astrological problems, all samskaras, everything. So many of these things will simply just melt away in the presence of Swamiji when you have a Guru in your life. Now, let us all prepare ourselves. I can see many other questions. I request all of you to stay back after the satsang and we will be answering all of your questions. Now, let us all prepare ourselves to receive the darshan and satsang from Swamiji. Please sit straight, close your eyes. All the viewers who are joining us on YouTube can refresh